All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. If you've already been subscribed, thanks so much for tuning back in. Y'all, that's so funny to me because everybody do that when they doing their little intro, and I don't talk like that. So it's hilarious to me. I'm just joshing. Hey, y'all. I know it's been like 5 years since I posted a video, but I'm back nevertheless. And today I'm just gonna be chit-chatting with you guys while I still press my hair. I um I don't have an excuse, okay, for why I've been gone, why I haven't posted. I don't have an excuse, okay? But I'm back and I'm too legit to quit. Okay, I got my little tripod here. I got a microphone now. I got some gear, okay? And we're in it to win it. I'm too legit to quit. So today it's just gonna be a little I don't even like what would this be called? It's not really a vlog, but just a little chit chat of me doing my hair. I already washed and blow dried it. Because y'all didn't really need to see that. And oh, okay there. That's product, first of all. It's not, I didn't burn my hair. And can I just be honest? I have not been doing what I need to do. I haven't been doing what needs to be done or giving what needs to be gave. So it's gonna be some stringy ends. And I'm gonna go ahead and snip because I haven't trimmed my ends in a while. But what's up? What's been up? Wait, what y'all be doing? I was just overthinking the content really. That's really all it been. Like just overthinking like what do I want to talk about on this channel? What do I want to show? I don't want to do the same thing that everybody else is doing. And I just was overthinking it. Like you can't really do the same thing everybody else is doing because you're you and they're them, you know? So it's not gonna be the same. But today I just want to really just define like where we're gonna go with this channel, what is new, what's coming, what I've been working on, because I have been working on some things. First and foremost, Arete Beauty apparel. It will be on my site, available for purchase very soon. I'm gonna do a soft launch first. So this color, this mustard color, will be available first, and then I'll be adding some other colors on throughout the summer. Stay tuned for that. My oil is definitely still up on the site, available for purchase. My flourishing hair oil, which is what's in my hair, none other than definitely still available for purchase. It's just great, especially for this summer. I'm on the West Coast, I'm in the desert, and we really struggle with retaining moisture in our hair and our skin. And so that's really why I came up with this oil. I formulated it. I did my research on carrier oils and essential oils and nutrients that our hair needs to promote growth and to retain moisture. Dryness is the number one cause of breakage. Like hair, when it comes to hair growth, y'all, it's really not complicated. Like a lot of it is due to genetics. So if your family has a history of having long hair, then more than likely you won't struggle with having or growing hair. The retaining part is what is tricky because a lot of us don't implement a routine that is conducive to maintaining the length. We don't shampoo and condition with a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner because that's where the moisture is really going to get packed into the hair first. Besides your diet, first, your diet. So you need to be taking like a multivitamin, something that promotes, hair, skin, and nail health, something with biotin, collagen, omega-3, 6, and 9, vitamin E. Like you need to implement those into your diet because the vitamins are best absorbed that way first, right? Then you go in with the products. So a shampoo, a conditioner, a hair mask, and an oil some type of heat protectant. Like I also use my Awapui Wild Ginger. This is by Paul Mitchell. And I'm really just committed to the Paul Mitchell hairline just from cosmetology school because I went to Paul Mitchell, the school. But the products really are great for moisture, not just moisture, but like styling, you know. And this is a styling treatment oil, so it's going to help seal my hair, seal the moisture in from my shampoo and my conditioner. I didn't use a hair mask today, but as far as shampoo and conditioner, what I've been using is Design Essentials, the agave and lavender silk press collection, blow drying silk press collection. I really like Design Essentials when I'm not using Paul Mitchell. They just do what needs to be done. And then before I start flat ironing, I put a little dime size amount. You don't need a whole bunch of oil because I don't like my hair to be weighed down. I like my hair to have a lot of body and movement. And the more product that you have in there, the more it's going to weigh it down. But when it comes to hair growth, like I was saying, it's really not complicated, y'all. It's a few steps, you know what I'm saying? And it helps to know like what nutrients promote growth because there are some things that you can do and eat and use topically to promote growth. But it's really not complicated. Like there is no magic potion. I would never sit up here and tell y'all like, oh yeah, you put this oil on your hair and it's gonna just it's magic. It's gonna be down to your ankles by tomorrow. I would never get on here and tell you that. Anybody that's promoting a product like that, they're lying. And you shouldn't want to purchase anything from them. You should not want to patronize their business because they're lying to you. But I will tell you that my hair oil was specially formulated with products, with nutrients, with essential oils, with vitamins that are proven to promote hair growth and to retain moisture and to strengthen those strands and to add shine and luster to the hair. So, that's why you should purchase it. If anything. And I mean, you see the material. So, besides my hair oil being available on my site, these two pieces, get into them, and I'm going to get you into them in just a moment. They're going to be available on my site really soon. It's really just the definition collection. That's what I'm calling this one. So it has the logo, Arete Beauty. Can y'all see that? Arete Beauty. And then it's on my shorts too. I'll show y'all that in a minute. And then it's on my back. I don't know if you could really see that. But it has the definition of Arete. So excellence. One living up to their highest potential is excellence. And that's what Arete is all about. You know? This collection is my ode to excellence. And I want everybody who wears it, I want it to just be a constant reminder that when you are being your best self, like when you're reaching your highest potential, that's excellence. It's not perfection. It's you living and moving in purpose. Like, it don't get no more perfect than that. Purpose, intentionality. So yeah, it's my little reminder because we all need a little reminder every now and then. I know I do because I'm a humongous overthinker. Like I'm superb at overthinking. Like I don't think anybody is better at overthinking than me. It's a fact. That's just a little bit of what I've been working on. I can't wait to drop this collection, to come through with the campaign, to do my photo shoots, and just get it popping. It's the summertime and it's hot. Like I said, I'm in the desert, y'all. I'm on the East Coast. I mean, the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast and I'm literally in the desert. And I do not be feeling like putting a whole bunch of clothes on every day. I just be wanting something to just throw on that's comfortable, but that I can still be cute in. So I can lounge around in it if I want to, or I can work in it because I do have a work from home job. So I can work in it and be presentable on camera. I can run errands in it. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I do. I can run to the grocery store, Target, the mall every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But wherever I go, when people look at me, I want them to be reminded to tap into their potential because that's really what excellence is. Okay. That word irritate, I know like a lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of y'all probably thought I made it up. I've had some people thought that was my damn name. Like what? No. I got that word from one of my philosophy classes my freshman year in college. It just stuck with me, like the meaning of it. We were in there, we were studying Greek virtues, and it was like arete is like the highest virtue. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are operating in arete, you are reaching your highest potential. Like you're at your best self. It doesn't get any better than that. That's excellence. And I was just like, dang, that's really something. And so I just was like, I want to use that in something when it comes to like business. Cause I knew back then that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I hated college. And that's why I didn't finish. But I knew back then, like, I want to be an entrepreneur. And I didn't really have a name for my business. I didn't even really know what my business was going to be. So when I finally like got my first little taste of entrepreneurship, it was Arete Life LLC. And that was my financial literacy program where I would host these lunch and learns, and they were like workshops. And it was me and a panel. Well, some of them were me and a panel. Some of them it was just me sometimes. But I would feed the people. It was really cute. I was really ahead of my time. But I would just teach about different topics that were centered around financial literacy. The idea came from me I've worked in the financial services industry for the last 10 years, 10 plus years. I still work in the financial services industry with my work from home job. Back then, though, I was a consumer lender. So I was underwriting auto loans, personal loans, car loans, or that's what an auto loan is, credit cards, home equity lines of credit, and second mortgages, so fixed home equities. So I learned a whole lot at that time. And I just realized like how much we didn't have those resources when we were in high school and how much more beneficial it would have been if we would have been taught that stuff. We would have been taught that stuff back then. Like, man, we would have been so much better off. Like, we would have had like a head start in life if we were taught this stuff back in high school, or even just taught by our families, right? Like, our parents didn't learn this stuff, and they just was doing the best that they could, and that's just kind of how it's been went on from generation to generation. So, if I wouldn't have been, if I wouldn't have started off as a teller at 20 years old and then worked my way up to being a loan officer and really like taking a liking and developing a passion for it. Like I always liked money. Like who don't? But I always liked money. Like I always was a saver. I always just knew that I was gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying? And I still ain't there yet, but I know that I'm getting there. But I just always had a fascination with money. So to be led down that path, I was just introduced to a lot of different people who sparked up conversations that like I wouldn't have had any other way. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I met working in that credit union as a loan officer, especially, first of all, they inspired me because I met so many Black entrepreneurs who were running successful businesses, and they may not have been millionaires, but they were successful in what they were doing. They were making an impact in their community, and they was making an impact on me. So as far as I'm concerned, they were reaching their highest potential. Man, just being in the room with some of them, like I wouldn't have been able to have these conversations with these people any other way. So I know it was like God ordained. Like my whole journey has been purposeful. It's been intentional. Like God is very intentional. And we're gonna talk about God because I believe in God, Jesus, Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? So if that ain't your vibe, you might want to slide on out. You might want to try them. But I was just blessed to be able to have these conversations with these people that sparked my interest and made me think like, man, maybe I can do this. And that's what led me to purchasing my first real estate property at 24 years old. And it wasn't just, I'm about to buy a house. Because a lot of people do that. Like they want to buy a house, right? We all got this dream, like the American dream of purchasing and owning your home and whatever. I was like, I'm about to be an investor. So I bought a duplex. So I was able to get a taste of home ownership at 24 years old, as well as being a landlord. And then now, we get into contracting and doing all of that stuff. But being able to work with contractors, finding contractors, and just that whole process, like it was an amazing experience. It was a God ordained opportunity, and I took advantage of it. And the stuff that I was learning, I wanted to teach it to other people. I wanted to give it back to my community and the people who wouldn't necessarily have that opportunity because everybody doesn't work in a bank or a credit union, or that everybody don't take that route. So that's where Irritate Life came from, and then that just extended to Irritate Beauty. I just always have done hair. I always did my own hair. I've been braiding since I was a kid. Like I don't even know when I really started braiding. I was super young. I could remember being like 11, 12 years old, like braiding the kids in the neighborhood hair on the porch. And then like it got to the point where they mamas start paying me to braid their hair because I was really good at it. So it turned into a thing and I had clients, y'all. I was 12. I was 12. That's so funny to me. That's where it all just kind of, went like hair, entrepreneurship, finance. It just all, I don't know. I feel like it just all goes hand in hand. So that's where I want to take this channel, right? Like when I started this channel, I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. I knew it would be something centered around beauty, but I was kind of like lifestyle, entrepreneurship, whatever. But it's really just, we're going to talk about beauty and we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about the real about money, though, you know, because it's like a stigma when it comes to women. It's this stigma over us that like we're not good with money, we're not wise when it comes to money, we don't know anything about money, we don't know what to do with no money, we don't know how to get no money, and I think that we've done wonders with breaking that barrier over the last decade or so. Like the women have been killing it when it comes to entrepreneurship and getting to the money. Okay, but it's still a disconnect for sure. Like it's definitely still work to be done with all the work that has been accomplished. It's definitely still, I just want to do my part really. So if you follow me on Instagram, every now and then I will post on my story just little videos here and there about different topics when it comes to like finances and financial literacy and stuff. And that really just be random stuff. Like it might be somebody in my DM asking me a question about stuff because a lot of people still reach out to me in my DMs and ask me questions. People that know like that I used to host the seminars and stuff, they'll still reach out to me for financial advice. My friends, my family still come to me. So somebody was like, why don't you get on YouTube and talk about this stuff? And I'm like, YouTube. Like, you know how many people it is on YouTube doing this? That ain't really my vibe. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just overthinking it. Because, yeah, it's a whole bunch of people doing it, but ain't nobody going to do it like me. So, you know what I'm saying? I have a wealth of information to give to people. I'm still learning stuff every day. So, I have a duty to pass that down. Y'all see that smoke? That's product. I'm not burning my hair. My hair is not wet. It's product, I promise. I'm finally taking people's advice, doing what I know I should have been doing. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to share information. We're going to make some connections. We're going to be resourceful. And we're going to change our lives. We're going to grab our finances by the by the reins And we're gonna make some life changes because listen, I'm not where I wanna be financially or just in life period. But we gotta start somewhere. And we young, man. We got a whole lot of life to live. We got a whole lot of life to live. I was talking to one of my coworkers, like we do these little corny ass engagement questions for our team every day or whatever. And yesterday I had to post the question, y'all, and I be cringing because I don't like stuff like that. I don't like icebreakers and team building exercises and stuff. I just don't like. I don't know. I just don't. It's corny to me. But I had Googled some questions or whatever, and it was one that came up. It was pretty interesting to me, so I posted it. It was, what was your dream job as a child? And I like asking stuff like that because it's different, and that's how you really get to know people. Like you get to learn stuff about people. So for me as a child, my dream was to be a singer and to own a business. I didn't really know what kind of business I wanted to own. I used to go back and forth between wanting to be a hairstylist when I was little and wanting to be a doctor. So, and a singer. But I used to be like, I don't know if I could be a singer because I'm gonna be busy. Like if I'm on the road doing shows, like how I'm gonna be making appointments for my patients. And my daddy, rest in peace, y'all, he used to tell me, that man would tell me I could do anything. Like you the coldest. Like nigga, ain't nobody do with you. All right, you the coldest at whatever you do. So he used to be like, man, you could be singing to your patients. You could be singing a diagnosis to them. Like just crazy. Like what? If your doctor was singing to you, what would you trust them? But he just was really instilling in me like it's a way to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you can literally do anything that you want to do. So I said that on the thing, and everybody started chiming in saying what they wanted to be when they were a kid. And somebody asked me like, "Can you sing?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I can sing. I'm not about to sing right now, but yeah, I can sing." I was like, I grew up in the church singing, you know. It was something that came naturally. And y'all, she was like, "Well, both of your dreams seem like they still attainable. Like you could still do both of them." And I was like, not me getting a little emotional because I can. And life has a way of making you feel like it's over. It's all over. That's a Dream Girls reference for those of you who don't know. Life has a way, y'all. When life get the life in, y'all. When life get the life in, it be feeling like it's over. Okay, like it's done. You can't do. It's finito. But that's not true. The devil is a liar. And as long as you still have breath in you, there's nothing that you can't do. Like seriously, not even being a cliche or corny. Like for real, it ain't nothing that you can't do. So that's where we're at with it. I am going to post a budget sheet that I made. I'm gonna update it. It's a personal finance budget sheet that I used to give out to people when I used to do my workshops, and I'm gonna just make it a free download on my website. I'll let y'all know when it's up. But that, and then I'm gonna post an expense tracker, and we gonna work on our finances. Like we're gonna learn, we're gonna grow, we're gonna do this thing. Okay, we're gonna do this thing. Ooh, I'm gonna give y'all what I got. Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all what I got. I'm not gonna try to be nobody else. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna minimize what my contribution is to the world. I'm not gonna shortchange myself. I'm just gonna give y'all what I got. And who is for is for, and who is not is not. It's okay. Okay. I hope y'all ready. I'm excited. But I just had to get this out because I've been saying I was gonna post a little something, something. So I had to get something ready. I'm gonna finish doing this little part and then I'm gonna trim myself up. Y'all can see that. I might just fast forward that, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you have any questions about hair growth or healthy hair routines, or any tips, I do have an ebook available on my website as well, and I'll post a link to that in this video. It's available on my website, Real Hair Goals, because I'm a real hair advocate. Okay? We are like a good little quick weave, sew in, love me some eye tips, tape in. We all love it, okay? But I'm a real hair advocate, and we gotta have some real hair goals. So make sure y'all go tap in with that. I'm gonna make sure I link it, and then I will link my hair oil as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little TED talk with me today. I ain't really get into too much, but I got a lot coming for y'all. So stay tuned, okay? I ain't gonna disappear like I did before. I promise. I promise. Okay, so when I'm trimming, I like to split it in two. I'm gonna take this hair and I'm gonna go like inside out, right? So bring it around this way like that, and I'm gonna just go straight across. Oop. Bam. Just go. All right, not nothing too crazy. Not nothing too crazy, but enough. That looks 10,000 times better. And then I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side. So I want the back hair, the hair that's in the back, I want that to be closest to my neck, not on the outside. I want that to be here. And then, what do you want, son? Well, you trying to get in my video? They can't see you. Cross with it. Seriously. Oh, it look like it's a little left over. Okay. And that's pretty even. All right. Then I'm going to do the same thing at an angle. This probably ain't the most proper way, but it works for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause nah. Okay. And then I like to take this little section up in here, right in the middle, right? Bring this all the way up. That didn't get cut. I'm gonna just go whoop, whoop. We are back in business, baby. I'm just gonna come back in with my flat iron. Just pull everything together. Womp, womp. And it ain't even every 2 weeks. Like, I wish it was every 2 weeks. I wrap my hair every night. And I usually get if I wrap it consistently and I stay on top of that, I get a good 2 weeks out of my silk press. Y'all, I want to put these lashes on so bad, and I've had them for so long. Like, I have had this pack of lashes for it's been over a month, and I keep saying I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. But why I be talking myself out of doing stuff. Like, how you gonna say you want to do something, you scared to do it because you're scared to mess up, but you don't even know if people do it for real because you didn't even try. I need to just go on to do them. That's it, y'all. So next episode, we'll be talking about a specific topic when it comes to personal finance or credit, or something pertaining to financial literacy. I'm going to have some real material for you guys. If you have specific questions in mind, whether it's budgeting, saving, building credit, repairing credit, rehabilitating credit, retirement savings, 401k questions, stuff like that, I'm your girl. But if you have questions, leave them in the comments or go DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Lex the Creative, at LEXX the Creative on Instagram. We're all together. Until next time, guys. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in. Fucking bitches, now you wishing you were with me, living life so